What's up? So last time we kind of finished everything we have to do with the node. So we can create the node, we can update it, we can delete it. We can do everything we want with it. Right now, what we need to do, can't at the moment, want to be able to log in and register and log out and stuff like that. And this time we need to explain a bit how we're going to do this login, because we don't want to log in every time we enter the application. And firstly, how we are going to keep the user data more secure. So the idea is going to be something like we want to get a token. So we are not going to offer the user object to the UI, so not a JSON object with the user data. We're going to offer a token, and that token is going to have the credentials of the user. And we are going to get that. So let's say that you're going to log in. Okay, you log in. We get the token. We save it into the local storage in the front end. And as long as you have the token into the local storage, our application is going to keep you logged in. When you are going to log out, we are going to delete that token. So you're going to be logged out. Let's say that you log in, you get the token, we add it into the front end, into the local storage, you save it, you exit the application, you you shut down the computer, you throw it into the garbage, whatever. You are trying then to get on the application again. You are not going to need to log in again. Even if you close the application, enter again, you're not going to have to log in again. Why? Because once you log in, we are going to get the token, we are going to save it, and you can quit, re-enter again, and you're going to still be logged in. So we want to do this. We don't want to log in, exit the application, enter, you need to log in again. No. We're going to keep you logged in. But first, let's see how we're going to get that token. So if we search for the let's say Django JWT out, we can see here pretty good documentation. We are going to have some requirements, so just pip install this thing and go to back. Remember to activate your environment, so env/scripts/activate scripts activate, paste everything, go back. That's it for the moment. What I want to do, if you go to installation, I want to go to settings and copy this configuration. So this is the default configuration of the token, let's call it like that, the generate of the token. So the process itself. Delete this key, don't need it right now. Okay, you are going to need to import time delta. Okay, so this is the default configuration. We added it right here because we are going to edit it in the future. So remember to go to the documentation, jwt.io, not here, sorry, Django jwt out, this one, settings, and you can see it right here. Okay, next what I need, let's go back to getting started. We have all the requirements except this one. We need to add this one into the installed apps. So go up into the installed apps, paste it right here, add the comma, like this. Then we are going to make two imports. So this one, go back, go into the URLs, import it right here, like this. And we are going to get two paths. So the whole idea is already created for us. And if hey, API token refresh. And now let's cd into the back and activate the environment, the server, sorry. If you go to the docs, it's going to open our Swagger schema. Actually Swagger, call this Swagger. We can see right here token and token refresh. Let's try the token part. It's going to require the username and the password. And let's hit execute. From what you can see, it offered us 2 tokens. So on access one, let's copy it. And you can go to jwt.io, paste the token right here. And from what you can see, it offered us the basic user data. We only have the user ID. I want more. I want to customize it. Okay, this is not enough for me. I want to customize it a bit. You can you have a lot of documentation here if you're interested in. You can see the lifetime of a token, but I'm going to explain everything. Okay, how we're going to customize it? Well, we're going to delete this one. The refresh, leave it like that. So we are going to use the refresh, but for this, the moment you want to, I'm going to explain the refresh in the next video. Right now you need to focus on the one that offered us that token with the user credentials. So from what you have saw, I logged in, so I offered my username and password, and the framework offered me my token where I have my data, but it was only the user ID. I want more. Okay, so you can go to the views, and we are going to do the imports. I'm just going to paste them right here because I'm lazy. So token obtained per serializer and token obtained per view. From down, we are going to have a class. So let's just say class. Let's call it my token obtained per serializer. And if you go back to URLs, let me just go a bit back right here into the getting started. They use the token obtained per view, okay, but they want to customize it. So by default we can use the token obtained per view, and as I said, we're going to customize it. So this is going to be able to create that generation of the token custom. We need to import token obtained per serializer. So this is the class that is going to offer us a function. So we are inheriting token obtained per serializer because we want to get its attributes, and one of the attributes is called get token, which is going to get the user instance. So when we are going to offer the username and password, it knows to log in the user, let's call it like that, and get the instance. So it's going to get the instance by the password and email. So it's going to offer the user instance to this function, and this function is going to use the constructor from the parent to get the token of the current user. So right now we just got the token that we saw before. So we called the parent constructor, offered the user instance to give us the, not the parent constructor, so we just use the parent class token obtained per serializer function get tokens, and we can do it with the super. So we just override the method get token, but we call the parent function get token. So we call the parent function get token to offer us the token that you saw before. Okay, and then we overwrite it. This is how we rewrite it. So this is like what it's doing by default. And now is the part where we are going to customize it a bit. So how we can customize it, just say, okay, into this token, I want to add the username, which is going to be equal to user.username. And I'm going to want to add the email, which is going to be equal to user.email. And that's it. So this is what it's doing by default. And we customize it by adding these two methods. So let's say this class is doing everything in this function, and we just add the new fields we want. Okay, next, from what we saw before, we are going to use the token obtained per view to call this get token, and we need to customize it too. So my token obtained per view is going to inherit token obtained per view, and this is going to, the inheritance is going to offer us a method serializer class, which is going to be an instance of my token obtained serializer, and that's it. We can use this one in change of the other one. So before we had something like this. Now I'm going to delete this one and replace it with user view dot my token obtained per view. Let's recap a bit. So we have my token obtained per view, which is going just to have an instance of this class, and it's going to call the method getToken to offer the token. This is all this thing is doing. It's just going to have an instance of this class, and it's going to call the getToken function to generate the token of those. And it's doing this through this inheritance, okay? Because this is going to have the logic of the calling of the function and so on. And how this class generates the token? Well, it inherits this class, which is the class that generates the token. It's having a function getToken. So we overwrite it, but we use the function getToken from this class. So this class is already having a function that is generating as the token. And we offer the user, okay? It knows by default to get the user. This is why we are offering the email and the password. And then we just customize it with the extra fields we want. Okay, and now if we execute again, that's not good. Let's see again what I did bad. Get token. Look at this. We forgot to return. Okay, now this should work right now. So let's see it execute. And you can see that it gave us again the access token. We can just copy it and paste it right here. And now you can see that we customize it. And we added email, username. It's a plus, and you learned how to customize it. You have a lot of documentation here, but this is the easiest way to customize it. Basically, you are just, so these imports are the original classes, and you just override the method. Hope you enjoy it, and good luck. In the next video, we are going to talk about the refresh one, because we imported two stuff. This one, the token, which is just going to get the user data. If we offer the username and password correctly, it's going to give us the token. But we haven't talked about this one. From what you can see, this is offering us an access token and the refresh too. In the next video, we are going to talk about the refresh one. But right now, you need to know that how we are going to log in. We are going to the username. We are going to offer the password. This is going to offer us two tokens. Right now, we know about the access, which is just going to contain the user credentials. In the next video, we are going to learn what the refresh one is doing. What's its scope, okay? Good luck.